Katrina here with UberDog Training. What we're going to go over today is how to socialize your dog and how to introduce your dog to other dogs properly, both on and off of a leash. A lot of people that have dogs want to bring them to dog parks to socialize them. However, I believe that this is a bad idea. A dog park is bringing together a bunch of dogs that don't know each other, and most of these dogs have been in a crate most of the day because their owners are at work. So they're one, wound for sound, and two, dogs are pack creatures, so they're going to create a hierarchy. And if your dog is skittish or has aggressive tendencies, this can really build this in a dog at a dog park, and it'll result in a dog fight or your dog getting ganged up on by other dogs, which isn't fair. So when you're socializing your dog, you should always introduce it to one dog at a time. Just like we say three's a crowd, it can be the same way for dogs as well. Also, when you're walking your dog, when you want to meet another dog on a leash, a lot of people let their dog meet another dog on a tight leash with them pulling. Again, this can make a dog snap too. How dogs should always introduce to one another is on a nice loose leash or off of a leash if you have that control. Leashes are very stressful to dogs. So just like if I were to hold somebody back, as soon as I let them go, they're not going to stand there and be relaxed. They're going to go to whatever I'm holding them back from. So you want to get out of the habit of holding your dog back. Your leash should always be a nice loose J. We're going to use our play sports today. If your dog is struggling with a focus, then use a boundary to help focus them in. Make them sit first in that heel position, then release them with a go play or go meet. When you release them, you'll notice both Phil and I, we're going to move with our dogs. Don't just let your dog charge on their own. Also, after we show you with Huey and Carmela how to introduce properly, I'm going to show you just a little bit here of how to teach your dog a side sit properly. Okay, and again, if you have any questions, feel free to write it in the comments, or if there's a certain video that you want to see, you can do that as well. Huey, come. Sir, how's it going?
Great.
My dog's friendly. Is yours?
Yes.
Is it okay if they say hi to one another?
Sure.
All right, go me.
Go
Good. So, nice loose leash. Carmela is off leash because we have more of that control of her. But you do not want it to become tight. If your dog starts to pull in the other way, we want them back. Just turn and start walking. Your dog will naturally follow you. Good. We're going to do that one more time. See with Huey's leash, it's nice and loose. I'm not holding him back on this place board. Good. All right. Go play. Good. Very good. See how Huey naturally goes to that rear end? That's how dogs should meet. Tails are wagging. If a dog starts to get stiff, you want to be able to call them back. So don't just stand there and yank your dog. See how he pulls when I yank? I'm going to tap and step backwards. With my body, dogs will naturally follow you. Good. And use a target to help your dog out if they're getting a little sporadic. Boy, very nice, you. Good job. All right, go play. So I'm going to let them play with Carmela because they've been introduced now. I'm just going to move this play sport a little bit closer. So we use these play sports to help focus a dog's brain in. And it's okay, they're playing right now. If you do not have a play sport, you can use a towel or anything with boundaries. We're going to use this in front of us and at the side of us. It just gives your dog a target. You can use treats in the beginning to teach that side sit. So when we first teach the sit in front of us, if you watched our previous videos, we step in with our body. Obviously, when your dog's at the side, you don't want to step in because they're beside you. So what you're going to do with your left leg, and this video is a mirror image, so be aware of that. You're going to step back with your body. So what your dog is going to follow is the motion of your body stepping back for that butt to go down into that side sit position. You're also more than welcome in the beginning stages to use a treat to lure it over their head as well. So I'm going to call Huey on over. Huey. Oh, and then whole place board moves on you, buddy. Good job, though. Let's try that again. And I want all 4 paws on that place board. Good. Good job, bud. Good. Go play. Now I'm going to do it without the place board. Huey. So he's in that heel position. I'm going to step back with my left leg. And he didn't do it. So I'm going to tell him nope. We're going to step forward and try that again. Nope. So see how much easier it was with the place. He might not be ready to do it without the place board yet. Good. So I gave him a little tap with the leash to help him out. How dogs communicate is by that neck. Nope. Good. And the reason why I told him nope is I did not release him from that sit yet. Remember, your sit should mean to sit and to stay until you release them. It's going to make your sits. Now he's in a really nice down. So I'm going to move back and then forward to get him back in that sit. I don't want to yank him up with the leash. So he started a hip check with that butt. Normally you can step into your dog's space and they'll sit right back up, but he wouldn't. So I bent backwards to get him to come to me, and then I stepped into him to get him to sit again. And as you can see, I haven't said anything verbally to him. We will introduce these verbal commands, but again, I don't want to get out of the habit of repeating. Huey went to look down. I was very proactive. I know he was about to lay down, so before he got the opportunity to, I stepped into his space to stop him from doing that. Good. Go play. We're going to try that sit again. Sit. Much better. And when you deliver that treat, always deliver it in towards your body. Don't deliver out here, because what you're going to be rewarding is whatever's over there. You always want your dog looking to you, especially when there's a dog on the other side of him. Nope. Good. See how that time it worked of me stepping into his face? Nope. And this time it's not. Good. So don't be afraid to step back and move forward. Your dog understands the motion of where you're going more than yanking and cranking them around or talking to them endlessly. Good job, Huey. Go play. Good boy. So work on your side sits without distractions, so that way when you do come across a dog or a person, it's a habit and it's going to be a lot easier. Don't be afraid to use treats, then filter those treats out. Also, if your dog is struggling like Huey was, use a place. All of these tools should go that way, and your dog should just be reliant on you. But don't be afraid to use these tools. Your dog's trying to learn what you want from them. You're not learning their language. Remember to always keep advancing your training to the next level. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Have a great day.